We are on the verge of a great footballing pilgrimage to all the great football cities of Great Britain. We start in Newcastle, then on to the great rivals of Newcastle, Sunderland, and then on to Glasgow, Liverpool, and then Manchester. Over the next 1 week, we are going to try and attempt to decipher what makes football so great in Britain and why are people so mad about this beautiful game.
There's something quite unique about Newcastle because, unlike other towns and cities in the UK, our stadium is right in the city centre, so it forms part of the fabric of the city. And I'll never forget walking up into the terraces and seeing this vociferous, passionate, hard crowd singing their heads off and seeing this pitch, and I just fell in love, you know, from then. And I've been coming to the game ever since.
I think with Sunderland being a city that doesn't have a cathedral, it means everything to everybody, and it brings people together, it brings the community together, and it gives them a purpose in life, I think.
And it's passion in belief, it's passion in disbelief. The passion is that we'll never be in a position to walk away from what our beliefs are and our true love, really, and that's our football club.
It's been ingrained in us since the beginning of time. For us, football, the birth of football was here in this city.
It's more of our religion here, and how it sort of flows through their life on a daily basis. You know, the remembrance of God, people here remember their club.
You know, I literally live my life if I'm having a tough day, tough morning, or even something annoying has happened. I'm like, give me 2 halves. And it's like a reset. You just go again.
It's like I can't remember the first moment I became a Liverpool fan. You know, you're just born into it. In this city, you become a Liverpool fan. It's all family.
It's in your DNA. Our anthem, You'll Never Walk Alone, we stick together as Liverpool supporters. We walk on through the wind and the rain.
We are the city that gave birth to the greatest music band in history. But all the people actually care about is the football. The noise on the terrace is different, you know, the passion is different, how the fans are is different. They live and breathe football, but the people in this city live and breathe the city.
The city of Manchester and Manchester City, they're very passionate for the sport, but they're also very passionate for the community here, and that's something I've been very welcoming to see.
But I fell in love with Manchester United, I think, through my dad and through the kids that I went to school with, and playing football as a kid in the garden with my dad, rocking a t-shirt with a big 7 on the back of it. My club is Manchester United, and I would say that we're defined by community.
Power to the people.
This is the day off, this is the time. Get to yourself with your mates, usually in the pub, talking about the game, going to the game, back to the pub because it was either mincemeat or it was the best thing you've ever seen. Or the mundane thing you've ever seen. It's just a metaphor for life. But for me, football in this city is history unfolding before your very eyes. That's the story. It's just the best game in the world.